Hey guys, what is going on? It's KingAssassinable here, and today I have some really awesome Black Ops 3 Zombies information for you guys. So, just yesterday I got some leaked information given to me via Twitter. This was given by the user FineNerds. You might have heard of him before. He's done a lot of leaking of stuff before, a lot of stuff that ended up being true. I believe he was also the person that leaked the supposed ninth specialist, which a lot of people have been talking about. But I gave him a DM on Twitter and asked him because he had some special information he was talking about, but he didn't want to post it out publicly because he didn't want to get in trouble. So I got a direct message from him giving me all of the names of the Gumballs within Shadows of Evil. So if you guys remember in the Shadows of Evil trailer we got a few months back, you would notice there was a little Gumball mission, and we didn't really know a whole lot about what it does other than that it's some sort of perk machine. Like, it gives you different Gumballs and they all do different stuff. We didn't really know what all of them do. Well, I can confirm to you guys that they do some pretty awesome stuff indeed, because I here have all of the names of the different Gumballs and also the descriptions of what all of them do. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. If you would like to check them out yourself, I will leave a link in the description down below where you can see them all. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So I'm going to go through these quite quickly because there's quite a lot of them. There's like roughly 30 of them, so I really need to hurry up and get through this. First one we have here is called Aftertaste, and the ability this gives you is that you don't lose any perks when down, and then but you still need to be revived. Now this will last for 3 rounds. So basically all of these different Gumballs have different effects in terms of how long they last for, whether they have to be activated instantly or whether they last for a certain number of rounds. Certain ones like this will last for a particular amount of rounds, so it will last for 3 rounds, and in those 3 rounds if you get downed you won't lose any of your perks, which is obviously really useful, because if you've ever been down in zombies before, you'll know that losing all your perks is one of the most annoying things. The second one here is called Alchemical Antithesis, and this says every 10 points that would have been earned is instead 1 ammo in the stock of the current weapon. Bit of a weird one. Next one, Always Done Swiftly. This gives you the ability to walk faster while aiming down sights and also go into and out of aiming down sights faster. The one after that is called Anywhere But Here, and this gives you this ability gives the player instant teleportation to a random player spawn location. A concussive blast knocks out any nearby zombies, keeping the player safe. So basically what it will do is, if you're in trouble, it will just apparently it's player activated and you get 2 of them, so that means you can choose when to use it. So if you're in trouble you can activate it and you can just teleport to one of the other players randomly, and also when you teleport to them there'll be a bigger blast which apparently kills any of the zombies around you to keep you safe, which is obviously really useful. The next one is called Armamental Accomplishment. This ability says switch weapons and recover from performing immediate attacks faster offhand item use. You then have Arms Grace, which the ability is respawn with all weapons you had when you bled out. So this is another really useful thing. Obviously usually when you bleed out, when you die, when someone fails to revive you, you also lose all of your weapons in zombies and you have to go back and buy more. If you have this active, then you will keep all your weapons when you bleed out and you come back, which is obviously really awesome. Next one is called Arsenal Accelerator. This charges your special weapon faster. We don't know a whole lot about special weapons yet in terms of wonder weapons and what they're all going to do. Next one here called Burned Out. The ability, the next time you take damage, nearby zombies are burst into fire. That's pretty cool. Next one here is called Cashback, and this spawns a max ammo power up. We then got Cogulant. Sorry, these have really weird names for some reason, and the ability for this is a longer bleed out time, so you can last longer before you actually bleed out. Next one is called Danger Closest. The ability is 0 explosive damage. Dead of a Nuclear Winter. This spawns you a nuke power up. So if you remember, we have different power ups within zombies: the nuke, the insta kill, the double points, and also the carpenter. This will spawn in a nuke power up. Apparently it's player activated and you can do it twice, so if you're in trouble you can just spawn a nuke power up, which is obviously really awesome, and then you can just kill all the zombies. Next one is called Ephemeral Enhancement, and this turns the current weapon into a pack-a-punch weapon for just 30 seconds. So if you want to do a whole lot of damage within just a 30-second time, you can instantly pack-a-punch your weapon using this, and you can just quickly, you know, have more power in your weapon, which is obviously really awesome. I don't know what it would do if you already had a pack-a-punch weapon. I honestly don't know about that. Next one called Firing on All Cylinders. The ability is to fire while sprinting. We then have Immolation Liquidation, which spawns a fire sale power up. Impatient, respawn when the last zombie of the round spawns instead of at the start of the next round. So basically when you die, instead of having to wait until the next round begins to spawn, you actually spawn when the last zombie of the current round spawns. So you won't have to wait so long in order to actually spawn. I'm feeling lucky. This spawns a random power up, so it could be any of the power ups. In plain sight, this ability is 10 seconds of ignored by zombies, so it essentially just makes you invisible to the zombies for just 10 seconds if you want to go and buy something or whatever within those 10 seconds you have. Next one is called Killing Time. All zombies freeze in place for 20 seconds. If they are shot, they are marked and will be annihilated when the time is up. That one is really cool indeed. So basically the zombies will stand still for 20 seconds and you can shoot them, and I believe if you put enough bullets into them, it will like leave a little mark on top of them. So then as soon as the time's up, they will just die, which is pretty awesome. Next one is called Killjoy, which spawns an insta-kill power-up. We then have Licensed Contract, which spawns a Carpenter power-up. Lucky Crit, which gives an additional rolls against the percentage chance on the player's AAT. Now You See Me, it gives 10 seconds of all zombies target the player. That's a bit of a bad one, I think. 10 seconds of all zombies target the player. That's a bit weird. Next one is called One for the Road, which says can buy perks past the normal limit of 4, gives players 1 extra perk slot. So basically this apparently only lasts for 10 minutes, but in those 10 minutes you'll be able to have more than 4 perks at a time, because obviously there's normally a limit on how many perks you can have. You can only have up to 4. This will allow you to have up to 5 for just 10 minutes. Next one is called On the House, and this spawns a free perk power up. Next one called Perkaholic, it gives all the perks on the map. Now that is a really overpowered one. So that one looks like one of the best ones, because apparently it gives the player all of the perks that are on the given map, which is really cool. Next one, Phoenix Up, revive everyone and keep all perks. Obviously another really useful one. Pop Shocks, the ability it gives melee attack does electric arc damage to nearby zombies, similar to the DG2. Private Eyes, an icon similar to the grenade icon, shows up on any zombies within 10 feet so they can't sneak up on you. Respin Cycle makes the magic box respin to a new weapon choice. And Stock Option, do not need to reload weapon, ammo is pulled from the stock before the clip. Swordplay gives you a 5 times multiplier on melee damage. Wall Power gives you the next primary wall by weapon purchase, provides the weapon Pack-a-Punch, so once you buy a weapon off the wall it will be automatically Pack-a-Punch if you have this Gumball activated. And then the final one we have is called Who's Keeping Score, and it gives you the ability to spawn a double points power up, which is obviously really awesome. So that is all of the different Gumballs within Shadows of Evil. I don't know how this is going to work instead of in case of other maps, or if it's just going to be Shadow of Evil. Really don't know as of now. I also asked him about the special squid weapon we saw within the trailer, because I believe that was some sort of Gumball. As in, like, you saw in the trailer there's a bit where he eats something and then he has all weird squid arms and something. So I asked him about that. Supposedly that's actually a weapon and it costs 1500 points. It's called the Beast Weapon apparently, which is a bit weird. Again, I don't really know a whole lot about this. Apparently it's not like a wall buy or a box win though. I'm not sure how you get it, maybe after you complete the ritual. So I think that's more to do with the Beast Weapon there. So the Beast Weapon is not the same as the Gumballs, you actually do it a bit differently. But the Gumballs are different system to the parts. They're kind of similar in the way, but it will give you a random Gumball each time, so you won't actually know what you're going to be getting from it. But they're obviously really useful, and they all have, you know, a certain time limit. So they're really cool, but at the same time they also only have like a certain time limit, so they only last for a certain amount of time. But obviously it's a really cool new feature to see in zombies. And again guys, none of this is actually confirmed as of now. This is all just leaked information, but if it does get confirmed, I'll obviously update you guys with that, which would be really awesome. I'm expecting we will get some more zombies information before the game launches on November 6th, so make sure you're staying tuned for that. That will be happening either this month or October, so look forward to that. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys on another video.